this guy here, I think everybody knows this guy. Born and raised here, local South Bay resident for his whole life, and he now owns his own car wash. What can we say great about Dennis Duke Newer? A perfect -10. This next lady here is the epitome of everything that emulates out of the South Bay that has to do with new wave and the trendy clothes. She's the owner of S.J. and Company Clothing in Hermosa Beach. Please welcome Miss Sandy Hall.
Here's your 25 semifinalists. Go slow, ladies. 25 semifinalists in 1981's South Bay Body Beautiful Contest. God damn. South Bay finalists. Jeez. Okay. Now we have contestant number 12. Her name is Terry Briggs. 20 years old. Her measurements are 35, 23, 35. Holy cow. She lives in Los Angeles, California. Catherine Sidis. Her measurements, 32, 24, 32, 5 feet 6 inches tall, 103 pounds. She goes to Santa Monica College. She loves the beach. Don't go away, Catherine. Sherry Meadows. Miss Sherry Meadows. She lives in Redondo Beach. Her sponsor is Pacific Nautilus. She's 19 years old. Her hobbies, don't leave, are skiing, diving, water skiing. Her occupation, she's a ski instructor and a lifeguard. Paula Gallego. Paula's from Palos Verdes. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall. She weighs 112 pounds. Her measurements are 33, 23, 33. She's a program director. Stay out there, ladies. You're going too fast. Program director at a health spa. Darian Matthias. She's 19 years old. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. She weighs 115 pounds. Her hair is blonde. Her eyes are green. And her suit is small. Her measurements, 33 and a half, 22, and 32. Her hobby is gymnastics, as she just showed. Boy. Robin Conan. She's 19 years old. Her interests are gymnastics, dancing, bike riding. She's a student at Pepperdine University, majoring in communications. Very pretty young lady is named Chris Hall. She's 19 years old, stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, 115 pounds. Manhattan Beach, she lives in Manhattan Beach. She attends San Diego State. She's a sales and buyer for her mother's store, S&J and Company. She also has a sister in the competition. Her name is Susie Hall. She's 21 years old. Her measurements are 35, 23, 34. Now's a good time to show that line. She's a resident of Manhattan Beach. She's a professional roller skater. She toured Japan. She's been in Xanadu, Roller Boogie. She's the Superior Beer Girl of Mexico. Jill Redberg. Jill stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. 110 pounds. She loves dancing, the beach, and a definite tan line. I think we can see, maybe with a little coaxing, she'll give us a little more. Maybe not. There.
It's crazy. I'm having so much fun, and I haven't had this much fun in a long time.
Are you going to be part of the Body Beautiful contest every year?
You're not kidding.
I think that's basically it. My ego. I like to show off. I'm kind of a ham.
I think it's a great idea. I think, it's bringing a lot of different people together, maybe when they gotten together before. And, it's just good energy here.
Al, I've been to a few contests, and I'll tell you, this contest is doing great. The women here are absolutely gorgeous, and I'm totally enjoying myself, and I'm going to be here till the end. I can guarantee that.
Philip is 22 years old. Philip's a bartender at the Red Onion in Redondo Beach. This is Bart Morgan. He's 21 years old. He lives in Torrance, California. He sells vitamins for Wynn Paris and a dedicated weightlifter. And his goal is to be Mr. America someday. Steve is 24 years old. He weighs 190 pounds. He stands 6 feet 1 inch high. He enjoys all kinds of sports, especially racquetball and snow skiing, music, the theater, art, warm fireplaces on cold evenings with hot women, champagne mornings, and again, more women. He weighs 148 pounds. He has brown eyes, dark hair. His hobbies are bodybuilding, surfing, swimming, wrestling, and jogging. Tim Echeverria, does he have a tan line to show the ladies? And he does. Mr. Mark LeMay, number 15, ladies. He lives in Marina Del Rey. His interests are running and surfing. His occupation is tinting windows. He must tint one hell of a lot of windows to be living in Marina Del Rey. Maybe he tinted the towers. Greg has brown hair and green eyes. He's an instructor at Pacific Nautilus, going for bodybuilding and going to be a nutritionalist. He's 18 years old, lives in Torrance, and he loves to be gnarly. Gnarly. Bobby Stanek, wearing a very skimpy leopard skin Speedo. He's 21 years old. He has brown hair with hazel eyes. He's a manager of Pacific Nautilus Incorporated. He's a ski instructor in local mountain resorts. He's a good water skier, a hot water skier. He's also general gnarliness, looking for a modeling agent soon. His chest is 42. His waist is 29. This is Bill Davidson. He's 26 years old. He lives in Redondo Beach. He's a building contractor with a tan line. He's Playgirl's Man of the Year for 1980. So I think some of you ladies may have seen him before. Nice round of applause for Tim Colseri. He's a business development officer for Canyon Escrow. Until tomorrow, after they find out about this. He's an actor with Commercial Actors Agency. Theatrically, he's with David Wilder. He's a pro golfer. He's a Vietnam veteran with the Marines. He's a badass, I guess. He's an Arizona State graduate. Also the first runner-up in the Mr. Tush contest. Excuse me there, Tim. Mr. Tim Colseri. Gregory's sponsor is Pro Vita Vitamins. His interests are scuba diving, hockey, skiing, and theater. He's into modeling, loves dancing and having a good time. He's a salesman at Gucci's of Beverly Hills. He wants to make lots of money and fame.
tomorrow, oh, tomorrow never comes. I'm leaving the game. I'm leaving my sadness behind me, baby. I'm leaving the game. And tomorrow, oh, tomorrow never It was one written by us in Wee's Little Rock.
The winner of the Miss South Bay Body Beautiful contest, number 35, Chris Hall. Miss South Bay Body Beautiful, right here. Chris Hall, whose mother was one of our top female judges, Sandy Hall from SJ and Company Clothing. She is very, very beautiful, and she definitely deserved this prize. The very beautiful Chris Hall. Let's give a round of applause for our female winners tonight. Let's give a round of applause for is it Bill Davidson, our winner, Mr. South Bay Body Beautiful. There he is. What happened to that? There he is, Bill Davidson, our best overall South Bay male body.
Thank you, Al. It was a pleasure. Good night, everybody. Come back. We'll do it again next year. Have a grand time. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you.